What responsibility do you think the media or social networks should take in popularizing nutrition?
That's a very tricky one. I guess when there's more social media use, including retinol, Instagram, Facebook, all the information about healthy eating started to skyrocket. And it's horrifying because food intake, unfortunately, there's no right or wrong answer for everyone. And everyone's body are different. So again, we cannot always say that you can't have X, Y, Z because of just some form of experience from the other that tells you, okay, eating breakfast, you should be eat like a king in the morning and eat like a beggar in your dinner, which is like the experience from the past. And what if you are a night shift worker? It's not possible to do it, right? So with more and more information here, I feel like as a dietitian, I do wanted to making sure that I deliver the correct message in a more neutral form. One thing that I found very important is definitely trying to avoid any misleading or any prejudice information. So, of course, another very common subgroup is people who are trying to promote supplements, any sort of like wellness boost, wellness shot, the kind of product. And if we are professional, trying to definitely avoid promote those false products or any special brand, because it could be very misleading. If I'm not very into this field and I saw an ad pops up saying that I should have one certain things, which is not great. I'm not sure whether you heard this story back in the time from Bella Gibson, also Australian. She keep telling people that she used her own food treatment to treat her cancer, which is a fault here. We proved that. But if you keep promoting information like this, what if I'm actually a cancer patient? I saw that. Would I delay my treatment? So I guess that's a very important thing as a professional. You have to get your responsibility before you post anything. So when I try to promote or provide any information, I definitely try to find some form of evidence behind that. It is not only for the one who had more interest with certain topic, but also it is making sure what you mention, what you say has a greater accountability. So you're not saying because you heard some auntie uncle said that works, but it is something that been proven by a team with maybe a sample size of 3-digit or 4-digit. So at least there's like a couple hundred people tried it and they somewhat found good result. That's why I would definitely incorporate those pieces of information here. And because with social media, another very key characteristic is piece of information can reach out to everyone. I remember one time I saw a patient who approached 60-ish, so definitely post-menopause, and she's like, I want to get skinnier. I feel like I'm very fat. I get shamed by myself because I keep seeing the social media and they keep telling me I have to eat this portion, definitely a reduced portion and XYZ. And I'm like, girl, is this not always truth? Because once you're hitting this kind of age range, it's better that you maintain your muscle mass rather than just cut down your weight, because the risk of you falling and not be able to recover is so much greater compared to you getting skinnier and then look great. You don't want to be miserable by sitting in the chair and then not able to walk again, right? And so when it comes to social media information, definitely trying to promote population rise health concept, but clearly stated that what's your target audience are. So actively promote, of course, like a balanced diet is something that we keep promoting, and I think it is a very important thing to do. But also acknowledge and respect that every healthy lifestyle are here. And whatever you see in that social media, they are just something for you to have a think. You don't have to follow it through 100% because you are the one who know your body the best. And that's why it's very important to also open up the channel behind it. If you do found that, for example, after seeing a post about me talking about calcium and milk, if you do find that you are not having a lot of dairy, but I want you, instead of just force yourself to drink that milk every day, think about why. And I think that's more important. Think about why you don't drink it. If you don't like drinking it, there's millions ways to incorporate other calcium-rich source for your health, so you don't have to force yourself. And those social media should be just an inspiration and should be presented in a multi-angle and comprehensive knowledge for you to understand your body and for you to promote a more rational choices.